3, 2, 1.
Okay, so I'd like to welcome you to a recipe on how to make my famous homemade protein bars. Well, they're not really famous, but I know a lot of people who like them. Okay, so I have some helpers. Can you say hello, Eden?
Go ahead,
She's
Eden.
a little shy. This is Eden. Ezekiel, you want to come out from behind the camera and say hello? Or do you want to just, okay, go ahead, come say hello.
Hi, this is Zeke. If you want to meet my dad, he's on the computer right now, so.
Okay, all right. So here's what we're gonna do, and I'm just gonna walk you through the recipe, and then afterwards, I'll actually put I'll put the ingredients online so you can actually see the ingredients list. But the first thing that you're gonna need is you're gonna need some kind of crispy rice cereal. So I use the Koala Crisp because this is a gluten-free cereal, but you could use Rice Krispies. They actually now have a gluten-free Rice Krispies that are pretty good. In addition, one of the things I really try and look for are the sugars. This one actually has 11 grams, so because it's a chocolate flavor, you're going to see it's a little bit higher in sugar, but you want to think about the sugar content. I like this one because it's organic and all natural, and there are very few ingredients if you actually look at the ingredient list. So we're going to be using those. We're also going to be using protein powder. I have a lot of people ask me about what's a good kind of protein powder. I like the Met RX.
I love that, Mama.
You like this kind, Eden? All right, I like the Met RX protein. And I'll be doing future videos where I'll talk about how you can put this in everything. But the great thing about the Met RX is that in one scoop, you're gonna get a lot of protein. 23 grams of protein. 23 grams of protein in one serving and only 100 calories. That's pretty good.
All right.
Okay, I'm also gonna be using the all-natural peanut butter. And if you've never used the all-natural peanut butter before, there is a little trick to it. It is actually just peanuts and salt. Those are the only 2 ingredients. And a lot of people initially don't like these peanut butters. Make sure you can see me because they're the stir-in kind. But the thing about this peanut butter is you're gonna keep it in the refrigerator. And when you first open it up, it's gonna have a big layer of oil on it. Can you see that?
Yep.
Okay. So some people are really put off by this layer of oil, but all you really have to do is stir it up. Use a little bit of elbow grease. Sometimes the oil gets on the sides, so you just have to wipe it up. And the reason I like this is because the less ingredients listed on that list, the better a product is for you. So this actually just has, like I said, peanuts and salt. And once you get it all stirred in and you get it cold, your kids won't know the difference between this and Jiffy. But you'll know the difference because it's a healthier.
Dean, don't ruin the video. If you want it, just go over here for now. Just go.
Eden, people can't see.
All right, I got it.
Okay, so here is what we're gonna do.
Okay.
We're gonna wipe this up a little bit. Yes, I'm trying not to use paper towel. I'm an eco-friendly flash. Okay. All right, so let's look at this peanut butter now that it's all done. And you're gonna see it looks pretty much like peanut butter, and then once it was in the refrigerator nice and cold, it would look even more like regular peanut butter. Okay, so you're gonna take a 9x13 cookie sheet, just give it a little bit of spray, and we're gonna add...
I can help you.
Sure, we'll get a stool.
Oh.
You're gonna probably have to bring it around, Eden.
All right.
Okay, so we're gonna add now seven cups of 7 cups. I'm gonna do it over there. Okay, you want to put this one in? There's 2.
Go ahead. Wait, Ian.
Okay, there's 3, 4, 5, 6.
You guys,
7. Okay. And then
Go
we
ahead.
wash our hands first.
Go
We
ahead.
always do right before we cook.
I didn't wash my hands.
Okay, go wash your hands since only we'll be eating them. Go. Go in the bathroom and go wash your hands.
I can't. I don't want to.
Okay, time out for 1 second.
All right. She's just washing her hands right now, so no problem.
Okay, ready?
Hey, you're still wet.
Okay.
All right.
So now we're gonna add. Oh, I forgot to add the flax. Let me go grab the flax.
Flax.
Okay, so there's different kinds of flax that you can use. I'm actually gonna use for these the flax seeds. You can use the ground flax as well, and I do put that in a lot of things.
I want to do it. I want to do it.
Okay, we'll put a 4th cup of flax in here. And the nice thing is the flax seeds will go to the bottom, but they're the same color.
Get out of the way.
Never notice them. So we put flax in all kinds of stuff.
All right.
Cakes.
Mm,
Oatmeal.
Flax.
Yep.
You
Go
do
ahead.
that. I don't want you to hold it.
Okay. Okay. There's the
Whoa.
flax. So now, and now we have clean hands. Okay. We're gonna also do the protein powder. We're actually gonna do 2 scoops of the protein powder. And this is the part when I've given this recipe to girlfriends that they've asked me for a little bit of advice with, and this is actually why I decided to do the video, because this part can be a little bit tricky. So I'm gonna take a fork and I'm just gonna kind of, see Eden's hands are a little bit damp, sift through this. Can you see that? See?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm pointing it right at here.
Okay, okay, so they can see it. We're
Yep.
gonna just sift through this so we've got a nice kind of even consistency. This Metarex is a pretty thick powder.
I want to mix it. I want
Sure.
to do that. I want to do that.
Okay. I'm gonna let Eden mix that all up. We want the color to be kind of the same to try and get into the side. And then we're gonna look at doing our agave nectar and brown sugar. So I included 2 pans here. And the next part of the recipe is gonna call for peanut butter, brown sugar, and the agave nectar.
Can you
Okay, Zeke, can you get me over here at the stove?
Yep.
Mom,
All right.
I don't want to stir anymore.
Okay.
Do I have to stir?
Come back over here, Zeke.
All right, got it.
Okay. We're gonna do this part now. Come over here. Okay. So we're gonna do the agave nectar and brown sugar.
Oh man.
I want to do it.
Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna let you keep stirring that part. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm gonna take the top off of this because it's kind of thick. It can be difficult to get out. I've just got it on medium heat. And we're gonna do a whole cup. I know there's a little bit of controversy about agave nectar, and I've been thinking about other stuff like honey. I don't think the honey is as thick, so I think we probably need to experiment with a combination.
Right here. Right here.
Can you get me a knife, Zeke?
All right. All right. I'll point it right at the stove.
Okay. Of agave nectar. Really mushy.
Just hit it secretly down here.
Okay. So we just want to get all that in there. And then we just got it on low. And we're gonna do a cup of brown sugar. I use organic brown sugars from Trader Joe's. I love Trader Joe's. I think their prices are really great. Some people I've talked to, and I think myself included, initially I thought Trader Joe's was maybe more expensive.
Oh man.
It's okay. Just use our knife, just hold it up.
Oh no.
Okay.
I can't point at you now. I just have to go like this.
Here. Can you scooch back a little bit, maybe?
Sure.
It's really shaky camera work. All right, stop. My 8-year-old's helping. My cameraman. Okay. So really quickly, that's gonna melt. And you really don't want to walk away from this because it's gonna bubble real fast. And almost as soon as it bubbles, we're gonna add the peanut butter to it. Now, we're looking at 1.5 cups of peanut butter, but I know that this is a 16-ounce or a 2-cup jar, so I know about how much I'm gonna add just from using this. I'm only gonna leave about 1/4 of the jar when I'm done. So, and that's gonna add a good amount of protein to this as well. People have asked me for the individual
Go ahead.
calories, content, protein, the breakdown of what's in the bars, and I've never actually figured that out, although I don't think it would be very difficult. See, can't you put that down?
I'm trying to, but I can't get it up.
Remember to use the little bar like I showed you.
Oh man, it keeps like. Oh man. Go ahead.
Here, put it down.
Okay.
You can turn it up and down. Remember Daddy just showed you that? What happened?
Oh wait,
You forgot about that?
it moves left and right, but it can't just move it up and down. That's
It did move down and up. Dad showed you.
Daddy. Are we gonna have to restart the video?
Maybe. We won't be able to do it this time. Okay.
Go ahead. I'll just lift it up the whole time. Come on.
Okay, just pause it. Well,
I can hit the record button. You can do it again.
isn't the record button on right now?
Yeah.
Got a picture?
Alright, so that's about the right consistency. And let me show you what this looks like. So that's about how that is gonna look. Okay. Alright. I just think you should maybe take it off the tripod, because that's gonna be getting in your way. Okay, so we're just gonna
Whoa.
pour this in.
Oh, I want to mix it.
Okay, you can help me just a second.
I'm kidding.
Okay, I want you.
I want to do that.
Okay. Why don't you want to go wash?
Do you want me to take the tripod off?
Dad?
Okay, let's pause it. Just pause it.
Or do you want me to stop recording?
Yeah.